So I have the Vicrez Dodge Demon bumper. It's painted, and just kind of wanting to show you guys how this gets put together. There's the little tabs there that line up on the inside there, and it goes all the way around. And then I also want to show you how to put that foam backing in. So once you have this piece on, then you can put the actual bumper mounting bracket on. Do not put this on before this. It's not going to work very well. You need the clearance space right here. So the next piece is this bumper reinforcement piece. You see it's got little line up tabs there, and they correspond with these here. So let me put that on and I'll show you how it looks. So once installed, that's how it looks like on the bumper. You can see each tab lines up. And throughout this process, honestly, this black grill insert piece, that's probably the most challenging one to put on there, lining up all the tabs. And then this end and this end for me were pretty challenging to put on. And then this little tab here to mount the actual bumper, that was a little challenging, but then you can see you run your rivets there and there, and for the most part, so far everything's lining up. So the lower grill has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 screws and nuts that you have to insert. Let me flip this over here. So these come from this side, and then obviously these go through the side here, or through the front, and then the bolts go on that side, or excuse me, the nut. So before you lock it down, make sure all your tabs are in line. And then you're simply going to press down on them and lock them in place. Everything through here. Next step is the upper grill, and it goes on these tabs here that you see. Goes all the way across to these two. So we have the fog light covers. As you can see, they're marked, so you really can't get it wrong. I mean, it's got a design on it, a curve, and they fit just like that. They got little tabs. Push those tabs in, and it should be actually lining up pretty good. Same thing on this side. So we'll push those down, lock them in place, and we're getting closer. So throughout this process, all these little tabs that you see, you have to make sure 100% that they're through their hole that they correspond to. Sometimes they like to tuck in and it won't snap together right. You gotta make sure all the tabs poke through, including like all these down through here. So I wanted to point out I have this reinforcer on there, and I set them in prior to doing the lower grill. You can do the lower grill first and then that reinforcer. It'll make things a lot easier. I have those clips right there holding, they send you those. I'm guessing that's what it was for, holding this reinforcer in place. So next thing we have is the headlight covers. And they honestly just snap in from the top first, and then down here on the bottom they got little tabs that go in. So there's the parts that you snap in from the top first, and line this up first, and then this bottom just pushes in. So you get a finished product, looks similar to that. Again, this is for a 2015 Challenger, and so far everything's actually snapped in place pretty nicely, and no complaints yet. So stay tuned. We'll be putting the nose on the car, and don't freak out about this. This is where your gasket, or excuse me, your weather stripping goes, and those rivets, everything's lining up pretty good. So I'll show you guys that on the next step. Thanks.